performances. This is Chris Finnen, legend.
Legend.
He's got a bad back and he just did, what, 12 hours guitar playing on a chair.
Standing up.
Painkillers and whiskey, rock and roll.
And a cattle prod. A cattle prod. If I slow down, they just hit me with a cattle prod.
Give us a little bit of background about you, Chris. You know, I mean, you're obviously from us, the same place we are, from the UK.
Yeah, from England, but Australia. I spent 14 years in England and 47 years in Australia. So this is my adopted home. I love it here, and I believe very strongly in Australian music, which has come of age. And I think any Australian that's influenced, there's lots of influences on this recording from all over the world, but they're now Australian, and that's what the music is, Australian music.
Well said. And how did you get started in music? I know you started really young in England, and you know, Lonnie Donegan, and you know, a lot of people that people wouldn't know we're familiar with because we're a bit old school.
I just got started because I heard music on the radio, but the Beatles and the Stones were going, and prior to them it was sort of Doris Day and which wasn't some of it wasn't too bad, you know, Burl Ives and shit like that. But the rock and roll music had. One, I was living near London and it was exciting and it was on TV and it was close at hand. And I just, between that and folk music, I really liked folk music. And then I heard blues on the radio. I used to have a little transistor radio, which I used to listen to under the bedclothes with an earphone in, and I got to hear Radio Luxembourg, and a lot of the American servicemen that were in Europe, the Radio Luxembourg would play jazz. So my father's jazz was Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong and pretty straight jazz, but on Radio Luxembourg I got to hear Milt Jackson and Thelonious Monk and some bit more way out people. So, and then I heard Indian ragas and stuff. Of course, the Beatles were Sgt. Pepper's, and what was called underground music then is now called world music, and they have things like Wham-Ed. So it kick-started something I had no idea I was going to follow through. And now I'm in my 60s, and I'm still as enthusiastic about it now as I was when I was 8 and 9.
And you've been playing how many years, Chris?
Oh, crikey. I don't know. Full-time, probably 46, 47.
So you're getting pretty good now, right?
I'm taking the postal correspondence course. When I get that last lesson, I'll be all right.
Well, we're pretty happy with what you've done, mate. You know, next time, please don't have a bad back next time. We won't pay you next time, right?
No, I just on this time.
yeah, exactly. No, that's something we wanted to really thank you sincerely for all your efforts. I mean, you make our music so much better. It's a pleasure working with you, and you're doing it for the love of music, as we are.
Well, music
is
something,
hopefully, all you people out there, buy a CD so we can, retire.
Well, music is something that people share, and the share principle abounds very strongly here, not just with us playing it, but with Mick, who's pretending to film it.
Mick, he's an audio guy.
And I've said it many times before, but Mick's got such a great ear, and more than anyone can have a good ear, but he's got a good understanding of what music is and does.
Awesome.
And makes it very comfortable for everybody. I've said that about him before, but it's every time you come here, if you forget, he's going to remind you just by doing what he does.
That's why we're here, and we're going to give him a good 30 minutes so he can pump up his own tyres as well.
Yeah, I'll go and get a bicycle pump. It won't hurt.
Thanks, Chris.
They should synchronise.
Yeah, it's fine.
The A note, those A notes at the end aren't quite right, but you could stick another A note underneath it all and that might, Bye.